Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and I have a fun one today as we take a look at the 23 highest selling Michael Jordan basketball cards from the August of 2022 monthly Goldin auction. I have included several honorable mentions at the end of the top 23 list as well. And we'll kick today's list off at number 23 with this 1985 Bulls Interlake, card number 1. This BGS 9 received 26 bids and sold for $7,504. This price is right in line with the 3 previous sales of this card in a BGS 9. The all-time record sale of this card is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for $85,200 back in October of 2021. Up next at number 22 is this 2005-06 Upper Deck SP Authentic Sensational Signatures Michael Jordan. This BGS 9 received 29 bids and sold for $7,800. This is only the third ever sale of this card I could find, and the first in a BGS 9. The all-time record sale is still held by a BGS 9.5 that sold for $13,530 back in October of 2021. We get our first 1990s insert at number 21 with this 1998 Skybox EX Century Dunk and Go Nuts Michael Jordan. This PSA 10 received 27 bids and also sold for $7,800. This card continues to go down as the all-time record sale took place back in February of 2022 and sold for $16,800. This Jordan insert is a pop of 61 in a PSA 10. We get another classic 90s insert at number 20, this time with this 1997 Skybox Metal Universe Platinum Portraits, card number 1. This BGS 8.5 received 29 bids and sold for $8,100. This is the third sale of this Jordan insert in a BGS 8.5 in 2022 and falls right in line with the average sale price of those 3 sales. The all-time record sale of this card is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for $58,800 back in October of 2021. Up next at number 19 is this 2007 Upper Deck SP Rookie Edition Michael Jordan. This BGS 9.5 received 5 bids and sold for $8,400. This is only the third ever sale of this card I could find. The record sale is held by a BGS 9.5 that sold for $19,800 back in September of 2021. Coming in at number 18 is this 2010 Upper Deck Collection Signatures Duel featuring Michael Jordan and Bill Russell. This BGS 9 received 25 bids and also sold for $8,400. Serial numbered out of only 25, this is the first ever sale of this card I could find. Up next at number 17 is this 2005 Upper Deck SP Game Used Superstar Exclusives. This BGS 9.5 received 6 bids and sold for $9,000. Serial numbered out of 25, this is the first ever sale of this card I could find in a BGS 9.5. And matter of fact, the only other comp I could find was a PSA 10 that sold for $9,600. Coming in at number 16 is this 2007 Upper Deck Premier Stitchings Patch Autographed Michael Jordan. This PSA authenticated with a 10 auto received 31 bids and also sold for $9,000. Serial numbered out of only 5, there has only been one previous sale of this card I could find, which was this exact PSA certification number that sold for $15,060 back in March of 2022. We get another 1990s insert at number 15 with this 1998 Skybox Molten Metal Fusion, card number 41F. This BGS 8.5 received 18 bids and sold for $10,200. This sale is down for a BGS 8.5, as the three previous sold for between 16 and 23 grand. There is a tie for the all-time record sale of this card, as I was able to find both a PSA 9 and a BGS 9.5 that have both previously sold for $39,600. Make that back-to-back classic 90s inserts at number 14, this time with this 1998 Skybox Thunder Noise Boys Michael Jordan, card number 9. This BGS 9.5 received 23 bids and sold for $10,626. While the sale is technically down, it still only falls $1,400 short of the record BGS 9.5 sale. The all-time record sale of this card is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for $33,600 back in February. An interesting note while doing research for this card, I found a BGS gold labeled 10 that sold for $3,550 back in June of 2017 that has not resurfaced since. Coming in at number 13 is this 2006 Upper Deck Reflections Mirror Images Dual Patch Michael Jordan that featured LeBron James on the back of the card. This PSA 9 received 32 bids and sold for $11,100. Serial numbered out of 25, the all-time record sale of this card is still held by a BGS 9.5 that sold for 35 grand back in March of 2021. Up next at number 12 is this 1997 Upper Deck Game Jersey Michael Jordan Relic. This card was PSA authenticated and received 35 bids and sold for $11,160. This is the first ever sale I could find of this card only being authenticated by PSA. Coming in at number 11 is this 1997 Skybox NBA Hoops High Voltage, card number 14. This PSA 10 received 58 bids and sold for $15,900. This sale is up $300 from the only other PSA 10 sold in 2022. If you're looking for a discount on this card, I was surprised to see the last BGS 9.5 sold for only $2,520 at the Heritage auction that took place back in July. This Jordan insert is a pop of 15 in a PSA 10. Kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 2007 Upper Deck Autographs Gold Michael Jordan, card number 69. This BGS 9 received 5 bids and sold for $16,800. This is the autographed gold parallel that was serial numbered out of only 10, and also the first ever sell of this card I could find in any grade by any grading company. Up next at number 9 is this 2008 Skybox Metal Universe Red Michael Jordan PMG, card number 23. This BGS 8.5 received 25 bids and sold for $16,801. This sale falls roughly $2,200 short of the record BGS 8.5 sale. The all-time record sale is still held by a BGS 9 that sold for $21,600 back in December of 2021. The last comp I found for a green PMG from the 2008 set was a PSA 10 that went for $259,316 back in January of 2022. Coming in at number 8 is this 2006 Upper Deck Trilogy Generations Past Trio Signatures featuring Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, and Larry Bird. This PSA 7 received 11 bids and sold for $18,000. Serial numbered out of only 3, this triple auto has 3 past sales, all of which are this exact PSA 7. The first sale happened back in September of 2021 for $25,800, and the previous sale was for $20,400 back in March of this year. Up next at number 7 is this 1999 Upper Deck Game Jerseys Michael Jordan. This BGS 9.5 received 35 bids and also sold for $18,000. Serial numbered out of only 23, this is by far the new record sale of this card in a Beckett slab. Matter of fact, the last BGS 9.5 sold for $1,025 at an eBay auction that ended on April 19th of 2015. The all-time record sale of this card is still held by a PSA 10 that sold for $26,400 back in June. This card is a pop of only 3 in a Beckett Gem Mint 9.5. Coming in at number 6 is this 2003 Upper Deck Exquisite Collections Michael Jordan, card number 3. This BGS 9.5 received 27 bids and sold for $19,800. Serial numbered out of 225, this is the new record sale of this card in any grade by any grading company. The previous record was held by a PSA 9 that sold for $11,752 back in February of 2021. Kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 2006 Upper Deck Exquisite Collections Michael Jordan. This BGS 9.5 received 20 bids and sold for $22,801. Serial numbered out of 100, this sale is down as the last BGS 9.5 sold for $27,000 back in May, and the all-time record sale was for $46,800 back in February of 2022. This sale is also only $2,400 more than the last PSA 9 that sold in August at a PWCC Premier auction. Up next at number 4 is this 1984 Star Michael Jordan rookie. This PSA 7 received 47 bids and sold for $31,666. While PSA recently started grading these star cards again, this is the first ever sale I could find in a PSA 7. The highest sale I could find in a PSA slab was for a PSA 8 that sold for $162,360 at a Goldin auction back in March of 2021. The all-time record sale of this Jordan is still held by a BGS 9 that sold for $192,000 at the peak of the market at a Heritage auction back in February of 2021. Coming in at number 3 is this 1996 Upper Deck SPX Force autographed Michael Jordan. This PSA 8 received 29 bids and sold for $48,000. Serial numbered out of 100, this is the new record sale of this card in any grade by any grading company. The previous record was held by a BGS 7 that sold for $40,000 on eBay back in June of 2021. Believe it or not, there was a PSA 9 of this card that sold for only $2,300 on eBay all the way back in May of 2012 that has not resurfaced since. Up next at number 2 is this 2006 Upper Deck Exquisite Collections Limited Logos Michael Jordan. This BGS 7.5 with the 10 auto received 16 bids and sold for $92,400. Serial numbered out of 50, this is the first ever sale of this card I could find in a BGS 7.5. The all-time record sale is still held by a BGS 9 that sold for $156,000 back in May of 2022. Topping off today's list for the 23 highest selling Michael Jordan basketball cards from the August monthly Goldin auction is this 1986 Fleer Michael Jordan rookie, card number 57. I do want to mention that anytime I do one of these monthly auction house recaps, I try not to include any duplicate cards. There were several more Jordan rookies that sold in different grades at the August monthly Goldin auction, and I left a link in the description below if you'd like to check out all the rest of the sales. This PSA 10 received 19 bids and sold for $204,041. It seems like the 200K mark has been the new floor on these PSA 10 sales recently. After I did my first Mile High auction review, I want to thank everyone who took the time to leave me a comment. It looks like a lot of people enjoyed the honorable mention section, so I went ahead and included a ton of listings in today's video as well. And first up is this 1986 Fleer basketball complete set that was an original uncut sheet. I love how the owner set up the frame to where both the front and the back of the cards can be seen. This complete frame set was featured on lot number 596, received 51 bids, and sold for $50,400. Another set that was up for auction on lot number 591 was this 1985 Star Company Gatorade Slam Dunk complete set. The Jordan was graded a BGS 9 with the remainder of the set being ungraded. This complete set received 35 bids and sold for $2,910. There was another Star Company complete set up for auction on lot number 592 that featured the 1985 Star Company Miller Lite All-Stars complete set. It looks like the Jordan in this set was also graded a BGS 9. This complete set received 35 bids and sold for $3,000. Featured on lot number 655 was this 7-card lot of 1989 North Carolina Collegiate Collection Michael Jordan cards, and it appears they were all graded a Gem Mint 10 by PSA. This lot received 14 bids and sold for $481. For all you Junk Wax era fans, check out this random 8-card Michael Jordan lot that was up for auction on lot number 674. Looks like every card was graded a PSA 9, including 5 Jordan cards from the inaugural 1991-92 Upper Deck basketball set, Jordan's classic 1990 Fleer card, and his 1990 Hoops All-Star card as well. This lot received 3 bids and sold for $180. Featured on lot number 685 was probably the most random Michael Jordan lot I ran across. Looks like most of the cards were mid-grade, ranging between a PSA 5 and a SGC 7.5. This lot received the minimum of 1 bid and sold for $120. The last card lot I will go over was this 4-card lot of 1991-92 Fleer Michael Jordan cards. Not sure why someone paid $30 a card on this lot, as it featured a PSA 5, 2 PSA 6, and 1 PSA 7. This lot received the minimum of 1 bid and also sold for $120. Moving on to some Michael Jordan memorabilia, featured on lot number 3078 were these Michael Jordan signed workout sneakers. These are the Air Jordan IX models that were the first Air Jordans to be released after his retirement from basketball. According to the description, these were worn when Jordan was practicing to return to the NBA after his brief time in baseball. These signed Air Jordans received 41 bids and sold for $9,600. There was a total of 5 signed Michael Jordan jerseys up for auction. The highest selling one was this autographed 1992-93 Chicago Bulls home jersey that was featured on lot number 3096. This signed jersey received 26 bids and sold for $9,480. I'm not going to cover every autographed jersey today, but again, I left a link to the auction in the description below if you'd like to check out everything else that was sold. For other memorabilia, there was a pretty cool autographed and framed warm-up jacket up for auction on lot number 3075. It received 17 bids and sold for $3,300. And for the last memorabilia honorable mention, there was this November of 1983 Sports Illustrated magazine featured on lot number 3108. This, of course, was Michael Jordan's first ever appearance on a Sports Illustrated cover. The magazine was graded a 7 by CGC and received 7 bids and sold for $726. Not sure how many people are left as I approach the 20-minute mark of this video, but I've been wanting to do a monthly Michael Jordan video for a while now. Please let me know in the comment section below if this is something you guys would be interested in seeing every month. Anyways, thank you to everyone that joined me today and made it this far along in the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.